welcome guys, welcome back to Hangzhou. I just finished the last video. It's really beautiful in the morning. I was able to get up really early, which is nice. I'm walking, trying to find a place to sit down and work a little bit. I do want to do some work in the morning, like Monday, Tuesdays are the days where I work the most. So I'll work a little bit and I'll catch you guys right after. So I sat down to work really early. I was ready to be focused, but I forgot that in China, if you want to have access to Wi-Fi pretty much anywhere, you need to have a phone number. So you need to have a SIM card. And I wanted to push back the buying a SIM card. I wanted to stay away from it, just because I'm here for only like 14 days or so. But I think I'll have no choice if I want to work. It's the only way I'll have Wi-Fi. So I'll go back to work at the hotel and try to find a place to buy a SIM card. Oh, and by the way, I learned through the Facebook group. I'll put the link above for you guys, it's free. I learned that there's been a big move on a few pairs, so I'll try to go, see what's happening, and I'll try to explain it a little bit.
I get my best flows to test on my next shows, while my whiteboard is marked up with expos. Planning out all of my next moves at expos.
Oh, I didn't mention it, but I think in 1 or 2 days I have 2 podcast interviews pretty close to each other. There's one at like 7 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. on one day, and the other one at 4:30 a.m. the next day. That's gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see how that's gonna work. But it's possible for me to do it at the hostel I'm in right now. It's just not a good Wi-Fi, so I'll have to find a place. And that brings me back to a situation I've been in a couple of months ago. When I was in Xiamen, I had to find a place. There wasn't Wi-Fi at the hotel I was in. So it's always a thing of dealing with what's happening. I'll keep you guys updated, of course. But I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with that.
One is what I'm going for. I used to want it.
One of the musty places in Hangzhou, the Westlake. Came here a couple of times, so I won't go all over. I think you guys have seen enough of this. So I'll just walk, and I always get some good ideas when I'm here. So
arrive at the top. What am I really trying to prove? Did I just put myself into a situation where I gotta choose?
Didn't see this last time, but that's a map of Hangzhou, kind of on a big rock. So if you go on it, you can see all the sights and the things to see. It's pretty cool.
Procrastinated rappers thinking they go past, gonna find out real soon just how long they gonna last.
I don't consider myself to be a pro in geography, but what I do know is that Hangzhou is like a city that's been built over time with different kind of small villages that were put together with Hangzhou. That's kind of starting to trade with a small account, and then you build it over time. That's pretty interesting.
Or to keep it 100 nowadays, cause if you want the money and need the record plays, you'll turn into a Lady Gaga monster for the fame. That's why
not long ago I was eating lunch in a restaurant, and I saw that everyone around me was eating soup, and I was the only one with rice, like a fried rice. Really good, by the way. But that explains a lot how trading is, in fact, where people have their different style, and you might see that people are doing things different than what you do, but that doesn't matter, because the goal in trading is to be your own style, do whatever you think is right based on what you've tested, of course, but it's always going to be about you. And the best advice I can remember was at the last meetup in Montreal with a guy, Jeff, who was doing a presentation. He said something along the lines of, you trade you, and your edge is what makes you, you. And that's pretty powerful. And if you need to ask advice on a trade you're gonna put in, you're thinking about putting in, don't put the trade, it's a bad idea.
Hey, you know I'ma hold it down, cause when I'm number one, I'ma take us to the top. This life is too much fun, I ain't never gonna stop. They don't wanna see me run, they just wanna see me flop. But it's gonna be a different story when they hear it drop. Cause when I'm number one, I'ma take us to the top. This life is too much fun, I ain't never gonna stop. They don't wanna see me run, they just wanna see me flop. But it's gonna be a different story when they hear me drop. I wanna be number.
I've been searching for Wi-Fi a good part of the afternoon. Now it's pretty much done. I've been like sitting down at 4 o'clock, and I worked until like 6:30 or 6:50. So a long work time, but I've been able to finish a lot of things. So I'm pretty happy. And that's the cool thing about working here, is that you don't feel like it's work. So the new podcast is live. You guys should check it out, definitely. Episode 89 with Mandy Porafgiani. Really interesting. 3 pillars of success in trading. How you can get the best results right now trading. Check it out, I'll put the link below this video or above. On that note, I'll conclude the video here guys for today. I hope you liked it. If you liked the video, give it a like, comment below with any thought. It helps me know that you guys enjoy or not. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I would love to see you here more. And I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Well, I noticed I didn't explain in details what the moves in the market were for. As you guys have been probably seeing, there's been like 2% moves in some pairs, a lot of big moves, and that's in part because of the fact that there's a lot of activity this week in the news. There's the French election happening. There's also the Bank of Japan that's going to announce a few things. So the best way to do this is to really check on Forex Factory. I've been looking at that a couple of minutes ago, but there's a lot of stuff, so check it out. It's good to know what to expect and not to know where the market's going to go, because you can never know, but just to know that things can move and at what times. That's really, really important. That way you're able to modify your trading to not enter trade right before news or just after news, like for some reason. So I'll keep you guys updated, of course, and ciao.
Yeah, but the number one is what I'm going for. I used to want it all, and now I want it more, until I'm number